Hello, my darlings, and welcome back to Marion K Tarot. Hi. So this is going to be a reading for the week commencing the 23rd of June until the 29th of June. So we're nearly at the end of June. Wow. Scary biscuits. Okay, so this week, what deck am I going to be using? I am going to be using this deck, and it is called the Shadow of Oz Tarot, and it is based in the Wizard of Oz. Okay, and it's one of my very good decks, and it's a deck that sadly is no longer available. I don't think it's an independent deck, and I was going through my special drawers. And this jumped out at me, and I was like, right, okay, let's use this one. So it's very pretty, as you can see. Very pretty. Okay, so what energies have we got for the week 23rd to 29th of June? Right, that came jumping out, so that wants to be here. That wants to be here. What else wants to be here? That in there. Okay, so interesting energy. In the bottom of the card we have got the King of Wands. Feisty. Okay, so what are the main cards, right? What is our main focus for the week? What do we need to look at? Okay, so we start off with the Three of Wands. Wait, I just see this if we can make it better. Okay, so this is the Three of Wands. So we're starting the week off with this kind of a waiting, right? And there feels like, what it feels like is that the waiting has come to an end. You know, it's time to go. It's time to move, and that is very much played out in the next card with the Chariot. Look at that Chariot. How gorgeous is that? How gorgeous are these cards? So yeah, so you know, it's like we're moving towards something, right? We've been waiting for something to come to us, and then I feel it's like this week we've just decided, you know what? See if I'm wanting this to happen. See if I want this, whatever this is. We need to go and get it ourselves, right? We, you know, somebody watching YouTube, I can't remember the channel name, but they refer to the Chariot card as the water Uber, and I love that. You know, I just love that because it's a card of, it's a water card, it's a water element card. So, and then what do we have? We have the Eight of Cups as well. So again, continuing that theme very much so. It's like we are moving away from an emotional situation that's stagnant. You know, it's in order for things to move. You know, but I mean, this is something that we're deeply passionate about. It doesn't have to be a huge thing. You know, it's a weekly reading, remember, so we need to look at the context of the reading. But it feels very much like it's time for us to it just feels like it's time for us to do it. You know, it's like stop waiting, you know, just stop looking into the distance, get up off your backside and do this. And if it's somebody that you're waiting on, you know, so for some people watching this, it could be, given the fact that it is like a fire card, so it's passion, it's what we're passionate about. There's a major arcana here for the Chariot, which is emotions, and absolutely the Eight of Cups. Okay, so it's like we've waited and waited for somebody to change, or something to change, or somebody's feelings to change. And this week we've just said, right, and it could be the full moon energy. You know, we have got the Sun and Cancer, and we've got this Capricorn full moon. And you know, it just seems very much where I know for like personal clients and other readings that I have been doing, there's been a lot of hankering after the past the energy that's been about. You know, there's been a lot of kind of rose tinted glasses, and if there's anybody watching this thinking, should I reach out to my ex? Should I contact my ex? I'm always of the opinion where, you know what, your ex is a reason. Your ex is your ex for a reason. You know, there's a reason that it didn't work. Now, I'm not saying that after a long period of time, you know, if somebody comes back into your life, you know, be pure chance, then there isn't necessarily, there's an opportunity sometimes to either try again or to get closure, to get proper closure, you know, or to realise, or it's an opportunity for you to see how far you've developed, how much you've grown as a person. You know, certainly speaking from my own experience, I had a situation where there was somebody who I absolutely adored. I would have walked into the fires of hell for this particular person, and I think half the time I actually did. But then some years went past after we had ended things, and they came back into my life, and I was not the same person that they knew. You know, the version of Marion that they knew was not who I am or who I was even then. You know, I've changed even since then, because as humans we're constantly evolving. You know, we're constantly not necessarily bettering ourselves, but we're evolving. You know, there's an evolution of time evolves as we go through different experiences, and we go in search of other experiences, you know. And I mean, a lot of people will say, oh, you're walking away from something, but a lot of the times when the Eight of Cups comes up, it's because we're walking towards something. You know, so always remember that, you know, if we're walking away from something, it's because we're walking towards something else. And I feel that that's quite important for somebody to hear that. Maybe more than one person, I don't know. But yeah, so that's certainly the week energies, the week ahead energies that we've got. This Chariot energy, which is a card of Cancer, Cancerian energy. So we're in Cancer season. You know, so this is like right at the heart of the spread here, you know. So it's like have that lion and tiger in balance. Make sure the two of them are going in the same direction, and they want to go in the same direction. You know, if you are split, if you feel like you're being pulled in two different directions, then stop, put the brakes on, and don't move on or move forward until you have got, even it could be like your head and your heart. You know, it could be like if your head and your heart are in balance, then you can move forward, okay? And you can go in search of what you want to go towards, okay? Because it feels like you're done waiting, you're getting in that chariot and you're going to go, and you know where you're going, or you know at least that you don't necessarily maybe know where you're going to, but you know that you're definitely leaving what you've been in. Okay, so I hope that makes sense for you, my loves. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel inclined and you're not already, please feel free to subscribe. Maybe drop a wee comment. Did this reading resonate with you? And a wee thumbs up would be excellent. Okay, I will see you again next week, all being well. Okay, take care. Bye bye.